Your name isn't on the deeds, but you contributed to the property. You lived there, you invested in it. Do you have any legal rights? Under TOLATA, the answer may very well be yes, but proving it requires understanding some important legal principles. The starting point is the distinction between legal ownership and beneficial ownership. Legal title is what is reflected on the deeds. Beneficial ownership reflects who actually has a financial interest in the property. The two don't always match, and that's where TOLATA claims come in. There are two main legal routes to establishing a beneficial interest when you're not the legal owner. The first is establishing a resultant trust. This arises from direct financial contribution. If you paid part of the deposit or made mortgage payments, you may very well hold a proportionate beneficial interest, reflecting what you put in. The second is a constructive trust. This is more complex. It requires proving a common intention, an agreement or understanding between the parties about ownership, and that you relied on that understanding to your detriment. Evidence can include conversations, text, emails, joint decision-makings about renovation, or how the property was described to third parties. Courts can take a broad view of the whole course of dealing between the parties following the principles established in the landmark case of Stack v. Dowden. There's also proprietary estoppel. If you are given a clear assurance about owning a share in a property and you acted on that assurance, perhaps spending years improving the property, the court may prevent the legal owner from going back on their word. One thing worth noting, simply paying household bills doesn't usually create a beneficial interest on its own, but evidence that your contributions freed up the other party's income to pay the mortgage can support a claim. These cases turn heavily on the specific facts and the quality of evidence. At Duncan Lewis Solicitors, we help clients gather that evidence, understand their legal position, and pursue or defend beneficial interest claims effectively. Contact us today to discuss your situation.